It happens quietly. No announcement, no dramatic moment, no big conversation. Just a subtle realization. She reaches for her phone, and you're the first person she wants to tell. Not because she has to, because she wants to. And that's the moment everything changes. Let me explain why. Because emotional attachment eventually reaches a tipping point, a moment where comfort turns into desire, where safety turns into attraction, where connection turns into something deeper. And most men never understand how this transition happens. The moment comfort turns into desire. At the beginning, you were simply safe, easy to talk to, easy to open up to, easy to be around. But the human brain doesn't separate emotional safety and attraction forever. Over time, it merges them. This isn't random, it's psychology. The brain naturally bonds with what regulates it emotionally. When someone consistently reduces your stress, your brain rewards their presence. And reward creates desire. Because desire is not just physical, it's emotional anticipation. The feeling of wanting to be near someone because of how they make you feel. Why calm men become irresistible. Most men believe attraction comes from excitement, adventure, risk, intensity. But what happens after excitement fades? After the date ends, after the night is over, after the adrenaline disappears? Calm remains, and calm becomes powerful over time. Because long-term attraction isn't built on spikes of excitement, it's built on emotional consistency. A man who creates emotional calm becomes emotionally addictive, not through drama, through stability. The chemistry shift. This is the stage where her behavior changes in ways most men misinterpret. She wants to see you more. She makes time for you. She initiates conversations. She prioritizes your attention. It looks like attraction suddenly increased. But the truth? Attraction didn't suddenly appear. It slowly grew underneath emotional safety and attachment, like roots growing before a tree becomes visible. And now, the tree has surfaced. The real-life turning point. Imagine this moment. She has a stressful week. Everything feels overwhelming. And without thinking, she says, "Can I see you tonight?" Not because she needs advice, not because she needs solutions, because she wants your presence, your calm, your energy, your space. You've become her emotional reset, and the brain deeply bonds with what resets it. Why this feels like love to her. Here's what her nervous system is experiencing. When I talk to him, I feel calmer. When I'm around him, I feel safe. When I share with him, I feel understood. And the brain connects the dots. I want more of this person. This is how emotional comfort transforms into emotional desire, and emotional desire transforms into romantic attraction. Not forced, not rushed, not manipulated, grown. The difference between chasing and pulling. Most men chase attraction. They try to impress, perform, convince, win. But the man who builds emotional safety doesn't chase, he attracts. Because people naturally move toward emotional relief, toward emotional calm, toward emotional safety. You didn't pull her closer with pressure. You pulled her closer with presence. And presence is powerful because it cannot be faked long term. When she starts investing back. This is the final shift. She begins giving the same emotional energy back. She asks about your day. She listens to your struggles. She validates your emotions. This is emotional reciprocity. The bond is no longer one-directional. It's mutual, balanced, alive. And mutual emotional investment is the foundation of real relationships. Why this feels different from past experiences. Many relationships begin with excitement and fade into comfort. This one began with comfort and grew into attraction. And that difference changes everything. Because comfort-first attraction feels stable, secure, grounded. It doesn't feel rushed. It feels right. And right is the most powerful emotional signal the brain can produce. The final truth. The gesture that melts a woman was never about romance. It was about emotional safety. Listening without fixing, validating without controlling, being present without pressure. That simple gesture created safety. Safety created attachment. Attachment created attraction. And attraction created connection. A chain reaction most men never notice. Closing reflection. So many men try to become more impressive, more successful, more dominant, more exciting. But the man who learns to create emotional safety becomes unforgettable. Because emotional safety is rare, and rare things feel valuable. When a woman feels emotionally safe with you, she doesn't feel pressure. She doesn't feel judgment. She doesn't feel control. She feels calm. And when a woman feels calm with you, she wants to stay.